It's a bit of a different panel tonight. Hello. So I'm going to say hi to the folks that are in chat, and then I will introduce all of you lovely ladies on panel, and we'll take it from there. So we have Not Ye Old Crochet Knit and Yarn Susanna, who actually came to join us 24 hours ago because she's 24 hours ahead and got her Saturday and Sunday mixed up. Oops. Hey, Yarny Cat Patricia, she's still out. She hopes she can join us after they're done, which is awesome. Hey, Manfa, how are you? Hey, Nova, how are you? Hey, Vicky Davis. Hey, it's me, Sam. Not me, Sam, but that Sam. How are you? Hey, Susan Romanelli, how are you? Rockin' Amma, hello, welcome in. Hello, Mel. Hello, Susanna. You're on the right day today now. Thank you for coming, honey. Hey, Cheery. Dinky Jen, hello. Thrifty Crocheter, hello. Fuzzy Butts in the house, hello. Hey, Judy, how are you? And that is everyone in chat. So, yes, I decided to do a slightly different live tonight. Diana Valentine just came in. Hello.
Hi.
So you're normally used to, you know, my regular ladies up here, but I thought just this once I would open up my panel to those ladies that either want to try a live for the first time if they have a channel, or if they don't have a channel, this might encourage them to push the button. So the lovely ladies that agreed to join me are the lovely Jules from Jules Crafts. She does have a channel. So if you are not subscribed to Jules already, I would really appreciate it if you would go over and subscribe. Let's boost her numbers tonight, guys. I think, Jules, where are you? Coming up to 200?
No, I'm on 106.
Oh, so you've just hit your 100. So come on, guys. Yeah. I've got 34 in the room. You can at least get her to 150 tonight. Let's push for 200, but
woo!
You can get her further.
Thank you.
She'll talk a bit more about her channel in a bit, guys. I'm just going to, introduce everyone. But yes, Jules does have a channel. And then I don't know if everyone's screen's the same, but directly below me on my screen is the gorgeous Missy. Missy is from the US. You may have seen her on Hooker versus Hooker. I believe that was her very first live. So This is just a normal live, not a competition live. And me and Amanda Panda are trying to nicely pressure Missy into starting a channel. We don't want to scare her off, but similarly, I think if she had a channel, she would do really, really well. So we need to convince her tonight, guys. And then the other lovely lady that I have on panel is the lovely Louise. Now, Louise does not have a channel yet, but she's seriously considering it. So that's why she's here tonight. So that is the lovelies that I've got. One channel you can subscribe to, and two that we need to badger to press the button. Yes, Panda's saying there's an echo somewhere. Someone's got YouTube running. Anyone got YouTube running?
No,
me neither. No, I don't know. Maybe it's a StreamYard thing. Sometimes StreamYard does do an echo. It's fine. It's not massive, I don't think. And the lovely little one with Louise is Louise's grandson. He's fighting going to bed. Grandma's busy and he wants to be a part of it. So he's going to be bobbing in and out as well, guys. Okay, so let's see who's popped in since I've introduced everyone. We also have in the building Shirley Brown came in. Hello, Shirley Brown. And Brenda Smith. Maureen Patero's here. And I believe that is everyone that's popped in, but we have 35 people watching, which is amazing. I would just like to say hi to Red Lurkers and also hi to anyone watching on replay. Hey, Mishi. Mishi just snuck in there. Did you see her? Just slid in through the window, and Frozen Stone Angela's just come in. Hello, hello, and happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are.
I've got no idea what day of the week it is any day.
Oh dear. So I'm going to start speaking to some of you ladies, if you don't mind. So first of all, Jules, come on, tell us what you're all about, lovely.
Well, I knit a crochet. I sometimes sew, but you don't normally see that. And my brain works at about 1,000,000 miles an hour, so you never know what I'm going to be chatting about on said given day. So, potluck.
Yeah, and Jules, what part of the UK are you from?
Sorry?
What part of the UK are you from?
I'm right in the bottom in Hampshire.
Ooh, I've got family not far from Hampshire.
Now I've got family near you too.
Oh, well, there you go. See, the UK is a very tiny island.
Just not a lot to spread out in, is there?
Not a lot, no.
No, I'm very lucky where I am. I've got all my children and 3 children, 2 grandchildren, and they all live within about a 10-15 minute drive. So I'm lucky there.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's wonderful. So, yes, just to repeat what Jules says, she does knit, she does crochet, she says she sews, but she hasn't shown us any of that. I think she should.
Not yet. Oh, flamingo glasses.
Oh, my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, no, I knocked his head off. Bear with me. It's all going wrong. It never goes smoothly at Manfa's. It's chaos. Chaos. Right, Mike, you need to do your thing.
Super chat.
Thank you, Mishi. Thank you, Mishi. We love you, Mishi. Woohoo! And very gently.
That poor flamingo.
Thank you so much, Mishi. Appreciate it. Oh,
I love what you do
there. Dinky Jen says that she was born in Hampshire, Jules.
Oh.
Yeah. So there we go. So yes, we need to go and check out Jules's channel. Has any of my mods dropped Jules's channel link? If you please could, I would appreciate it. Let's have a look. Panda, can you get on that for me? Oh, hey, Sissy Bridget. Queen's Crafts by Bridget has popped in. Hello, hello. And Puddin's here. Hello. Cheery's asking me any news on the new job. Well, it's been over a week. They told me they'd let me know. I haven't heard anything, so I think it's a big fat flop. So never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Not this time. Thrifty says, I hope you do this again in the future. I'd love to be on panel. Well, I was actually thinking that I could maybe do this about once a month. And then we can kind of get more people up here, more people used to it. And then if the ladies that are up with me tonight, if they want to do it a couple of times with me until they do it for themselves, that's absolutely fine as well. Build some confidence and stuff. I'm open to that.
Brilliant.
Nova says, are they koi fish pillows in the back, Louise? Yes. Oh, look. Was that your hooker versus hooker last month?
Yes.
See, I know. Just by the colours. I know what's going on. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Thank you,
Gorgeous.
That is
Amanda.
awesome.
Yes, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I love that.
Okay. So, Mishi, there is only Jules's link to drop because the other two haven't started a channel yet. We're trying to persuade them. Come on, work your magic, girl. Persuade them.
The
Thank you,
first
Panda,
video,
for dropping Jules's link.
the
Manfa, can you
first
make me
video's
mod?
fine. It's the actual starting the channel. Once you get going and you press
Yeah.
go after you've done your first one, it's just, yep, we can do this. And the crafting community
Nova, I
is
think I've given you
gorgeous.
a blue dress. Nova, write something. Give me a twirl in your new blue dress. Let me see. Let me see. Koi fish pillows are beautiful. Yes, there we go. She's got a blue dress. Woohoo! Look at Nova.
Yay!
Fancy pants.
Yay, Nova.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, D Yummy Elmo, welcome in. Where is Sissy
By
Bridget?
the way, I saw Nova's pickle video earlier today.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yes, I know, right? You got to check out Nova and her pickles. She's gone pickle crazy in a good way. Yes, she has. It's going to be Nova's first craft selling event, so we need to give her all of the luck and encouragement because she's a little bit nervous, but she'll smash it. I know she will. I know she will.
Absolutely.
Sissy Bridget, you need to give me a twirl in your new blue dress as well, please. Fair's fair. I can't just have one of my sisters or two of my sisters. Got to have all of my sisters, right? Otherwise, they'll be arguing. Right, okay. So now we're going to move on to the lovely Missy. Missy, tell us a bit about yourself, honey.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Are you sure about that?
Where you're from, what you do. I don't know. Whatever you want to share with us.
I currently live in a very rural part of Middle Tennessee. Originally born in Indiana in a very rural part. Have lived here for probably 6 years, I think. Did live quite a while out on the coast in North Carolina by the beaches. Kind of miss it, but kind of don't. I like living out in the country with cows in the backyard. My days pretty much consist of crochet.
Yeah.
I started a small group here in my county 2 years ago, called Fiber Friends of DeKalb County, and we make blankets and things for hospice patients. We're a very small group, but we're opening up to more people. Hopefully they'll get on board. We do that here and there, and then a lot of people just fall off because it takes some work. And we meet with our hospice contact about once every month or two and take in everything that we have done for her, because every new patient that they intake gets a handmade gift. And
That's nice.
yes, and they were in desperate need. Their cupboards were bare. And so they reached out to me, and I knew I couldn't fill their cupboards by myself. So I told them I would post in my local community Facebook group and see if I could get some other ladies on board. And besides myself, right now I have 4. And just had another person reach out to me last night that is very excited to join.
Awesome.
When I'm not doing hospice blankets, basically, I am an amigurumi addict. Sam knows.
I
I
do.
always have at least one or two on my hook.
Yeah.
And slowly being
So there we
coaxed.
go.
Huh?
Carry on.
And slowly being coaxed by Sam and Amanda about starting my own channel.
Yay!
Yes. Yes, it needs to happen. It does, it does, it does. So there you go, guys. There's a little bit about Missy. Love the fact that you do that for your hospice. That is absolutely amazing. And just think, if you do get a channel, you may get even more little recruiters. Just saying, it's just another reason. Just another
Or
reason.
people doing it in their local area.
Well, I know, but look at how much support Rose Likes Crochet gets, and Bod gets, and Boggy Creek gets, and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There could be more people local-ish to you in Tennessee that could actually help.
Very true. Very true.
Very
I
true.
think my
Yeah.
sticking point with not pushing the button is sitting there thinking about what would I even talk about. And then I sit and think, and I'm like, well, people talk about this, others talk about this. I don't want to, everybody, I don't want to be like, I'm like doing what, what I mean, everybody else is doing. But there's only so much you can talk about.
Well, the thing is, that is a bit of a struggle. I still struggle with regular content because I put out so much content.
Yes.
I totally understand what you're saying, but start off small. Start off with saying to yourself, I'm only going to put out one video a week. That's going to be midweek on a Wednesday, and I'm just going to show what whips I'm working on to begin with. Ease yourself in gently. Although
Okay.
Whip Wednesday is popular a lot, among a lot of channels, it's a generic, safe one that you can do without stepping on anyone's toes because nobody owns that idea.
Yeah.
In fact, any idea on YouTube, really, nobody owns. It's
Yeah.
just etiquette to reach out to someone and say, I want to do something similar to you. Can I use the name? Can I use the idea? Would you mind? Most people, and I mean this, most people are going to go for it. I'm just flattered you want to copy me because I didn't think it was that good of an idea, but you go for it. So, yeah, don't feel the pressure to have to keep up with other people. That was one of my biggest learning curves, and it's still something that I'm learning. I cannot do it all, however much I want to. I have had to do a couple of episodes of scaling back a little bit because I was getting burnout.
Yeah.
And it was starting to become not fun. The minute it's not fun is the minute you need to kind of change it up because this is my happy place. This is where I get to speak to other people that understand it properly because my 3D people don't really get it.
Amen.
And yeah, I just think take the plunge, start off small, only commit to one video a week. But if people know that every Wednesday there is going to be a Whip Wednesday, they will come every Wednesday to watch it.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? And then there's no pressure on you. And I'm sure you, like the rest of us, got 20 million whips going on.
Yes.
So you've got plenty to show. Just a suggestion, just an idea, just to dip your toe in, maybe. Just give it a little bit of thought. Just, Okay, so let's catch up with chat and then we'll speak to the lovely Louise. Okay, so Mama Jan came in. Hello, Mama Jan. She's getting ready to go camping. Ooh la la. Have fun. Stay safe. Shirley has thrown yarn in Jules's window. Thank you very much. Panda says that Missy is the Ami Queen. Yes, she is. Jan says that Pop says hi to me and Mike and the kiddos. He's been thinking of you all and hope you're well. We are. Thank you very much. And say hi to Pops back, please. Sissy Bridget is installing lights in the kitchen and sewing room today. She'll be in the bushes, and her love to all. Awesome. Thrifty Crocheter is from Northern Indiana. Brenda says that she's your neighbor in Southwest Virginia. Mama says she'll be back and forth packing, which is absolutely fine. Everyone's telling Mama to have fun. She doesn't care about the weather. She just wants out of town. Fair enough. Hey, Donna, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Thanks for being here. Mishi's gone into lurking mode. That is absolutely fine. Jan suggests even trying a Finish It Friday. If you get any FOs, do a Finish It Friday. Nova says that she gets that worry, but just be you and talk about whatever comes to you. You can't be wrong if it makes you happy. Indeed.
Yeah.
Crochet and chit chat.
Fuzzy Butt says can do a weekly or monthly finished it. Yeah. Panda says the struggle is real, trying to figure out what to do a video about. Yeah. Hey, Knitting Purple, welcome in. Never late. Never late. Don't apologise for being late. You're absolutely fine. Susanna says she's been known to watch heaps of Whip Wednesday vlogs on the weekend. She loves that sort of thing. Acquisitions, Happy Mail, book looks, etc. Fuzzy Butt says, Missy, one of your videos can be the blankets you're doing for the hospice. Just keep us regularly updated. A new one that you've got on, one that you've finished, if you know who it's going to, what pattern you're using. Yeah. Panda says, even just show what you've made before. Yeah. Melissa G came in. Hello, hello. And I think we've caught up. So I think it's time we hear from the lovely Louise. So welcome, Louise. Hope you are well. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm a mum of 3, a grandma of 1, little monkey.
The one in the room, yeah.
The one in the room that's not settling down. I love to crochet. I class myself as a baby crocheter because I've actually only been crocheting for about 9 years, on and off for 9 years. Which started after a house fire, because everything was in storage. I know I was in temporary accommodation and got bored one day and I didn't want to be sitting watching terrestrial telly. So I got hold of this magazine. Yeah.
Oh, other way. That's it.
The Art of Crochet.
Awesome.
Because I could knit, but I wasn't very fast. And I thought,
I can knit, but I'm not fast and I don't want to.
Yeah, I'd like crochet. And the first thing I made was the blanket. That this was a weekly segment, so the picture of the
Nice.
Trying to get it in camera.
Left is right, right is left on these things.
Yeah.
Make it, show it, give it. I like that.
Yes.
So the first thing I made was that blanket. It took me 3 years to make it because it was a 3-year publication.
Yeah.
But as soon as I had made it, I then made versions of it in other colours, some in solid colours, some in variegated colours and whatever else. Some in sparkly yarn, and so I've worked with virtually all types of yarn quite happily.
So you got the bug and you got hooked.
I got the bug, I got hooked. Yeah. And now I make anything and everything. I will try anything and everything.
Nice. Awesome. So yes, just to recap, Louise is in the UK. What part of the UK, Louise?
Bedfordshire.
Okay. So, well, basically everyone's north for me anyway. Just saying.
Somewhere near the middle.
Yes. But fun fact, Louise used to live not that far from me, but many moons ago. So yes. So if if anyone didn't quite catch what Louise said, she said, was it a house fire you said, Louise? House fire, and then she was in temporary accommodation, and then just to get her through that stressful time and to relieve the boredom, she picked up that crochet subscription, started it, and hasn't looked back, basically. She'll try her hand at anything. Now, I'm going to throw you under the bus a little bit, Louise. I hope you don't mind. Louise was saying backstage that she doesn't feel confident that her work's good enough to show people. Now, I ain't having that, because like I said to her backstage, we all start somewhere. We are all at different abilities.
Yes.
We aren't all naturally Bag-A-Day right from the beginning. That's no slur on Bag-A-Day. She's awesome, but we're not all quite up there where she is. And there are new people looking to learn to crochet all the time, and it might actually give them the confidence to pick up a hook. That Absolutely. If there are so many different people at so many different levels, that they can pick up that hook and they can start, because there are still people at the beginning of their journey, there are people in the middle of their journey, and then there are the professional seasoned ones. And the fact that you have picked up a hook and a ball of yarn and you have turned it into a something that isn't a ball of yarn deserves credit and deserves admiration. It doesn't matter whether it looks store-bought or not. You made it. You should be proud of it. So you Absolutely. Need to get that out of your head. That's the only reason why I threw you under the bus. To say to you, you need to stop thinking that way. So you're muted. I can't hear you. Louise, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Sorry, little man pressed the buttons without me.
That's all right.
I'm actually happy now to show my work, even from right Good. At the beginning. I've shown it to so many people, and they turn around and say to me, "Why don't you sell it?" So
right. Well, there you go. That's the biggest compliment.
In pricing the items, especially when some of them have taken me many hours to make. I wouldn't feel confident in what I would sell. Thank you.
Right. That's a totally different monster. That selling your stuff is completely different, but showing it to people that love crochet and yarn, we want to see it. We want to see it. Selling stuff is completely different, but we want to see it. So hopefully after tonight, you'll know that it ain't scary, that we are all here to love and support, and you may just push that button. Just saying.
It's the reason why in recent months I've gradually been building my confidence to say, yes, I want to do this. I want to start doing a YouTube channel.
Yeah. And there's plenty of us out here that want to see it. So crack on. Get going.
I've got lots of it.
Well, there you go. Right, I'm going to catch up with the chat again briefly.
I gift mine most of the time. What do you want now, Thea?
Yeah. Okay, so where did we get to? We got to Thrifty says that she enjoys doing tutorials and devotionals and yarn hauls. We all love doing yarn hauls, Thrifty. I mean, come on. Panda is reminding everyone not to forget the thumbs. Yep, thumbs are great. Couple of people can't knit at all. That's absolutely fine. Never say never. Dinky Jen says she's knitting the cat's meow for Boggy Creek. Oh, fabulous. A knitted version rather than a crochet one. Nice. Granny D, hello. Happy Saturday. How are you? Thank you for sending your folks. Panda wants to know what you're working on, Missy.
Well, seeing as how I know I cannot chat here and work on the cat's meow.
Right.
Because that's a whole other ball game. I've been working on a Halloween blanket.
Nice. Love it. Awesome. Is that Hobie on?
It is Hirschner's.
Hirschner's. I was close. I knew it was
Yeah,
someone that does
the
Halloween yarn.
Halloween sparkle
Nice.
called Sorcerer.
Love it. There we go. Cheery's about to mix up a meatloaf for dinner. Nice.
Yum.
Fuzzy Butt says that your pillows are beautiful, Louise.
Gorgeous.
Yes. Patricia says that she's still out, but she wants to say hello and has to lurk. That's absolutely fine. Thrifty Crocheter wants to go to who was making meatloaf? I've already forgotten. Cheery. So Thrifty's going to Cheery's for dinner.
Everybody go to Cherries.
Yeah. Donna says, Louise, I am in no way an advanced crocheter, but I'm still learning. You are probably better than you give yourself credit for, and this community is so great at lifting each other up. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very true. Yeah.
Thank you.
Amanda's like, push that button. She's shouting at you. Panda's shouting at you.
Amanda's not pushy at all.
Oh, not at all. No. Mama Jan says that she hears you, Missy. She can't go to Zoom and work on it either. The cat's meow. I need complete concentration. I can't do amigurumi because I can't count and talk and look and no.
Yeah.
I'm weaving in ends. That's my limit tonight. I'm weaving in ends, okay? That tells you the level of concentration that Manfa needs.
That's why I'm knitting.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing Granny Square.
Right. Susanna says, I can see that Jules knits. Yay. Does anyone else on panel quilt or do needle felting? No and no from me. No from Louise. Missy can sew, and Jules says that she does. Which one, Jules? Quilt or needle felting, or both?
I've tried needle felting, but I've done lots of quilting. All my kids have got their own blankets, quilts and things. Cool. I did that for quite a few years.
Well, you should show that as well. Come on, you're missing a trick there, love.
I think over the years I've done a bit of everything. I sort of dive into it, learn everything, and then what's next?
Fair enough. What do you sew, Missy? Anything specific?
I've done like baby blankets and stuff like that, but the majority, and I haven't done it for a little while because life events and stuff, but for the longest time I was sewing bunny rabbit dolls.
Oh.
And I actually sold a lot of them. They got shipped out all over the US.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, but I haven't done it in a while. I used to do it like on my weekends when I wasn't working, as like my stress reliever if I wasn't crocheting or whatever. And then one of the things that happened was I got diagnosed with MS, and my world kind of went topsy-turvy, and I was having a lot of issues with the symptoms before we got it to kind of calm down a little bit. And I struggled with a lot of things, and I started crocheting more and more and more for the mental health aspect and to keep my hands working. And I do have days where the brain don't relay the message to the hands, and I frog, and I just move on to another project. And I think that was where, because I got bored with blankets, and I started seeing all these little amigurumis popping up all over the place, and I was like, maybe I can try and do that. Maybe it'll be something else to challenge my brain. And that was when I got addicted after the very first one.
Nice. And do you know what, Missy? I think that's absolutely incredible. And I've just thought of another video you can do. I want a tour of your yarn room, like now.
Yay!
No, I'm not. Not now.
Now?
Don't feel pressure. No, not now. Now, but like yesterday. I wanted it yesterday. All right.
It's not as big as it looks.
It's still bloody gorgeous. Just saying. It's
Those
big
yarn
enough. Look.
Wow.
Fabulous. Oh, I just want to dive in. Just
That doesn't include the overflow into the guest bedroom.
Everyone's got an overflow. It's okay.
Oh. Like I
Mine's
said,
up
Amanda, it's more
here.
like a tidal wave.
Yeah. But the thing is, you did say something then that's really, really relevant to a lot of us, I think. I think there are a lot of people out there that suffer with various health conditions. And I think there are a lot of people out there that have either had to give up work due to health or have reached retirement age and needed something to fill their time. They needed to keep their hands busy, but in a way that they enjoyed, rather than I have to do yard work, I have to do chores, I have to do this, I have to do that.
Yes.
They do it for themselves and they get completely immersed in the beauty of our craft, whatever floats your boat, you know, macrame, diamond painting, cross stitch, whatever.
Yes.
And then when, like me, I used to get at my kids a lot for always being on YouTube. Get in the real world, get off your phone, get off your device, be present, be with the family, enough. And then I discovered YouTube and I was the biggest hypocrite. Because now am I not only watching it all the time, I'm doing content for it. But what I'm saying is, when you discover other like-minded people that just totally get it,
Yes.
it just takes such a weight off your shoulders. Like, so my 3D family, they love that I've got a hobby. They love that I've got something that I enjoy. They love that I've got something just for me that doesn't involve anyone else, because we all need me time as well. That's really important.
Yeah.
But they couldn't muster up the excitement about a new yarn. They couldn't muster up the excitement of a new pattern. They were like, yeah, you made another scarf. Woohoo. Good for you. That's as excited as I'm going to get. Whereas I come on here and I go, look what I made. And everyone's like, oh, I love it.
Wow, where'd you get that?
I want one. I want to make one too. And I'm just like, you guys get it. Like, my parents come over and sit and have a cup of tea with me, looking at this behind me, and they go, you opening your own store? Like, do you need any more? Seriously. Like,
I get
you're
that all
supposed to
the
use
time.
it. Yeah, you're supposed to use it. Why do you keep buying it? And it just gets bigger and bigger. Why aren't you using it quicker? It's like, A, do you know how long these beautiful things take to make? B, do you know how many new yarns get released and I just have to have it? And C, mind your own bloody business. I'm happy.
Yes.
So, but you guys get it. You're like, oh, she's got another box of Happy Mail. Oh, she's got another yarn haul. Gotta see. Oh, and we all have yarn fingers. Just saying.
Or a new Amigurabi book.
Right, exactly. I've got a new pattern book. I found a new designer. Look at this. Look at that. And I'm just like, I want to see it all. I want to do it all. I want to make it all. And I want everyone around me to be excited. But in my real life, everyone's just like, oh, she's banging on about yarn again. Oh, crochet. That's all she talks about.
Where are you going to put that
you
yarn?
guys are like, we've only been talking 3 hours. Haven't you got any more time we can sit and But no, going back to what you were saying, Missy, those with health conditions, those that needed to find a purpose, those that feel like they're doing something for them for me time, or like you doing donation gifts to others to help somebody else out.
And that was why I started.
It's what it's all about. And we all just develop and I don't know, we just evolve, don't we, within our craft? Like, it kind of takes a hold, like the yarnscape's growing bigger and my skills evolving or my interests
We
change or I
bloom.
see something, you know. Exactly, that's a nice way of saying it, Jules. We do bloom, and I think a lot of people out there can totally relate to that. So thank you for sharing that with us, because you didn't have to explain, you know, your health and stuff, but it's really
But
good
I
to keep
know
your
there's
hands
a
busy.
lot of us out there in the crochet community that deal with
Mm,
that, and they're
yeah.
afraid to discuss it because they
Mm,
don't know how it's going to be perceived. But you can turn that thing that you felt was a burden into something beautiful by,
yeah.
like, me doing the hospice project that I do. I worked medical before all that happened, and I went down the rabbit hole. I can't help people anymore. And so
Mm,
when I started the hospice project that for here, it was like I'm still helping, but in a different way. And
right.
that kind of helped bring me out of that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
some people need
That's
that.
amazing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Louise was slightly different. It wasn't a health condition, but she lost everything in a house fire. And what she did
Yeah.
manage to salvage was in storage, limited things on hand, limited things to fill her time, all of that stress of how am I going to replace it all? Where am I going to live? This is only temporary. Like, losing so much in such a traumatic way, but
Yes.
still finding something in and amongst that dark time is absolutely incredible. And to consider it's just a ball of string, but
Yep.
it brings you so much joy, so much peace, so much positivity. People don't
Yes.
understand the power in that. And I think, like Louise was saying, if she didn't have that, it could have gone a completely different way. It could have been a pit of despair, a pit of depression. She could have just gone, well, what's the bloody point? Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that was her shining
Absolutely.
light in the darkness. So it just shows the power of yarn. It's very magical and heady stuff, I can tell you, because I'm completely intoxicated. I know everyone on panel's completely intoxicated.
Yes.
So, yes, so let's catch up with chat again. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, Cheery saying that everyone can come over for meatloaf. She's making a huge one, so there will be leftovers.
Yay.
Fuzzy Butt, if we all come over, won't have any meatloaf leftovers. No, because you'll all scarf it. Panda says maybe if I can get out Missy's stitch markers, then she can do her first video. There you go. If you've ordered stitch markers from Panda, you've got something to show. There's another piece of content. Just saying.
Yep. I ordered her grab bag too.
Yeah, I did. Christmas one. I'll show it closer to Christmas. Mama Jan says that she quilts, but shh, it's a secret. I didn't even know that. Cheery says she's making a 5-pounder, but with her boys, she never has a lot of leftovers anyway. My goodness, Cheery.
Oh.
Cheery says that her and her mum quilt, but it's been a while. Panda says that your bunnies are too cute. Susanna
Thank
says, oh,
you.
Missy, they thought I had MS a few years ago as I have lesions on my brain, etc., but it wasn't. I have a friend with MS, and you finding crochet is brilliant.
Well,
Yes.
I learned to crochet when I was 5, but it was kind of like sporadic, like a family
Mm-hmm.
member needed a baby blanket or, this, that, and, stuff like that. But I didn't like plunge, take the deep
Mm-hmm.
dive where I'm like doing it every single solitary day or buying
Yeah.
yarn that doesn't have a specific project
Yeah.
until all that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
And Susanna, I hope your friend is coping well.
yes.
Panda says that she doesn't have any overflow. No, but you just wait. You just wait. I bet you will at some point, because we all end up with one. It's me, Sam, but not me, Sam. That Sam in chat says, of course, the yarn buying addiction can become a pattern buying addiction. I've had to buy a 500 plus gigabyte flash drive to store them all. Yeah, that's a problem that I have too. Just saying. Maybe it is me, Sam, but not me, Sam, in the chat.
I have a
Just saying.
filing cabinet.
Yeah. I have files on my phone. I have binders. I have books. I have magazines. You name it, I got it. Yeah.
Yep.
They're all separate addictions, though. They're different hobbies. They're all separate hobbies. Just
Absolutely.
saying. Shirley says, being honest about health issues is so important and so good to hear you're not alone. Yes, indeed, Shirley Brown. And what I like to say about my channel specifically is there is never a theme or a topic for my lives. It's just where the chat goes. It depends who's up on panel. It depends what they've got going on. It depends who's in chat. And as long as we are not being mean or offensive and we're not tearing each other down, as long as we're doing it in a loving, supportive, caring way, there's pretty much not any topic that can't be discussed. The only thing I say is let's leave religion out of it. Let's leave politics out of it. And let's leave illegal practices out of it. Apart from that, we're good to go.
Absolutely.
Because life is life. And actually, I have had subscribers reach out to me saying, I don't actually have any family. I don't have any friends. I am completely on my own. And the fact that they feel that they can come to one of my lives and freely chat and reach out to me and maybe find a couple of you guys that they kind of, you know, get a link with or whatever and feel like they've got somebody that they can talk to, I'm all up for that. Nobody should ever feel like they're on their own. Nobody should ever feel embarrassed or afraid or that they're going to be judged, because I'm not down for any of that. This is a safe space. You want to tell me you've just been given the worst diagnosis possible? Tell me. I will listen. I don't even have to say anything. Just talk to me. Just reach out. Just let me know. I don't want anyone suffering. I don't want anyone upset. I don't want anyone feeling like they're alone. And if all I can do is give them an ear, then I'm going to give them an ear. And I know that everyone in my chat is exactly the same. We have talked about everything from the biggest highs in life to the biggest lows in life and everywhere in between, because fundamentally, the person you see on screen right now is an actual real person off the screen. And we all go through poop. I'm aware that there's a child down below. We all go through stuff. We all have hard times, but just as much as we want to get through those hard times together, we want to celebrate the amazing stuff together. And I think if you can find that community, embrace it, and don't ever have fear of judgment or ridicule, because you won't find that here. You're safe. You can talk about whatever. As long as you're not being mean to someone, as long as you're not talking about something that could potentially get the feds on me, we're all good. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, we all need to talk. Talking's really important, really important. And if you can talk about yarn, that's the bonus, right? It's always a bonus.
Yeah. Exactly. So, exactly. Yeah. And I think the yarn bringing a lot of people together, and like you said, people reach out to you that have no one, and giving them a foundation for feeling like they belong somewhere is extremely important.
They are loved. They are cared about. They have got someone who wants to listen. Yeah, it's really important. Yeah, they are important. They are valid. Validation's hard to come by, and I don't need other people to validate me, because I've got strength in character enough to know that I do matter and that I am important. But for those that are questioning that in themselves, to have someone go, dude, you matter just as much. Like, don't let anyone tell you you don't. Sometimes that's all they need to hear. Just that one, you're not important. Give me one good reason why not. And then they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called being human. But,
Absolutely.
Panda says that Jess Huff has great Amy and she has started to do a crochet dowel for their head to stay still, and it's such a great idea. Ooh, I like that. Cheery says, I have a yarn buying addiction. I got yarn from D's D-Stash sale yesterday, £17 box, laugh out loud, and my premiere order today, using most towards Christmas presents.
Oh,
You go
awesome.
for it, and you enjoy every squishy little bundle that comes through those fingers of yours. Just give it a squish, give it a sniff, give it a hug, and then make it into something beautiful.
She's ahead of me. I haven't even started on Christmas yet.
Oh, me neither. I haven't even thought about it. Fuzzy Butt says that she's on a yarn and pattern diet, need to use and make what I have before buying more. Yeah, I struggle with those sorts of diets because if I see cake, I want to have cake. If I see donuts, I want donuts. And that is the yarn variety and the sweet treat variety. I can't help myself.
Moderation. Small treats
Yes.
often.
Yeah, definitely. Cheery says that health issues are a reality for many of us, so we are here for you. I crochet from my adjustable bed. There we go. Fuzzy Butt says the crochet community is a great support. It is indeed one of the best, I might add to that.
Absolutely.
Susanna says that's the thing with health issues, even if temporary, that sometimes friends and family drift away. I've found that my YouTube friends stay, they get it, and they love yarny things as much as I do. Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Donna says total judgment free zone. Love it. We all need to be supported during the hard times. Yes, we do. That's what it's all about. It's me, Sam, but not me, Sam. That Sam in chat is saying that if she lives to 120, she's not going to make every pattern she has, but she does like to have choices. She finds that she buys patterns to limit her yarn buying. It works. Yeah, but then the patterns get out of hand. Yeah.
Good luck.
Panda says, I still deal with thinking am I enough? One of my insecurities. Sometimes you just can't help but feel that way. And I get it. And we all have those moments. We all have those self-doubt. And, you could even go so far as to say, and I'm talking about myself now, I have times of self-loathing, self-doubt, no confidence. What's the point? I'm going to give it all up. I've had enough. I'm absolutely exhausted. I can't do it. And that's when you reach out to your friends. That's when you send them a text message or you watch one of their videos or whatever it may be, and you pull yourself out of that, because there are plenty of lovely people in this community that can do that for you. And Panda, you know better than to speak like that in front of me.
Exactly.
Just
Same. Cheery. I'll try to sound important and kick her butt.
Right. Cheery says, luckily her and mum can share all the yarn she buys. They both crochet about 10 hours a day. Oh, I'd love to be able to.
Nice.
Fuzzy Butt, only exception to yarn and pattern was Boggy Creek. Hey, it's a good enough cause to break that diet. Just saying.
Yep.
No judgment. You do you. You want to be on a diet? I support your diet. You want to break that diet and go and buy $10,000 worth of yarn? I'm gonna be there watching you unbox it. And if it's a 7-hour-long video, I'm watching it. I need all the yarn porn. Just saying, okay? Because that's an addiction as well.
For sure.
But yeah, I just need to explain to chat. Always going off to sleep. All fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I just need to explain to chat that I've told the ladies. I did a video yesterday telling you that all the lives are changing. Yeah, that's not relevant anymore, and that's okay. Things change, things happen. Mama Swift has messaged me today saying that she still isn't quite ready to start doing her live. She thought she was, but she knows in her heart that she's not. Maybe in a couple of weeks she'll reassess the situation. So I'm sorry, chat, but you're stuck with me for 2 hours instead of 1 now. Oh no, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I will
Wouldn't have it
fill
any
that
other
2
way.
I will fill that hour that was going to be Mama Swift, just so that you guys have somewhere to stay if you want to stay. But similarly, if someone else goes and you want to go to their house, feel free. Like I said, no fuss, no stress, no nothing. There are so many awesome people on these streets that it's hard to get around to everyone, and I really do appreciate that. But I will keep you all posted as to when Mama Swift is going to feel up to starting her lives. She thought it was going to be this week. Sadly, it's not, but that's okay. She will be back when she is ready to. So, and I've also said to her that if she wants to dip her toe in and come up with me before she goes on her own again, she's more than welcome. Whether she does that or not is up to her. But that offer
Aw.
was given to her. Hey, that's what we're doing tonight, right? But yeah, we will see Mama Swift when she is good and ready without any pressure on that front
Yeah.
either. So sorry guys, got me for another hour. Oh dear.
Oh, darn.
Hard life.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have it
I
any other
also just,
way.
I know, and just so that the chat knows, I said to the ladies backstage as well, they can be up for a minute, 10 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours, whatever. No pressure. If they want to jump down, they can jump down. I just want chat to know that I've been completely whatever, just
Lovely.
whatever you want. So,
She's going with the
okay,
flow.
exactly. Panda, hey, just being honest, I knew you'd say that, but just wanted to be honest and show I'm human like everyone else. I know, Panda, but Panda, you are lucky enough to have actual outside of YouTube contact with quite a few of us now. So you are in an even better position than some. So I'm just reminding you that there's no
Yep.
need to feel like that, lady. All right.
She has multiple members to contact.
Yes. Thrifty says this has been a fun live. Well, thank you, Thrifty. And yes, if I do decide to do more of these introductory panels, then be sure to email me and we'll get you up here and hopefully you will enjoy it. Panda says, yay, I'm happy to get stuck with you. Awesome. Cheery says, I'm here for as long as you are. Thank you very much. Shirley says, your lives have had me laughing out loud and crying, which is great. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. My lives, and I'm going to say something that I don't want anyone to take offense over. I know that mental health is a massive thing for a lot of people and it shouldn't be taken lightly or poked fun at. I am not poking fun at mental health when I say this. I'm poking fun at myself when I say that my lives are very bipolar. You never know where it's going to go, what direction we're in, what mood we're in, what the subject's going to be. And that's okay because actually I think that's bloody awesome as well. So
Yeah.
there is
Yeah.
no poking fun at any of that. I didn't mean it offensively, but when I say something like that, I mean it in the most positive sense. That
Yeah.
it's something to celebrate. It's not something to judge. I love it.
Like I
Absolutely.
say, I've been down the deep dark hole,
Mm,
and I've come out the other side, thankfully. And thankfully, having the children, well, having one of my children after my incident, and then having now my little grandson,
yeah.
it does change your perspective on life when you've been down that deep dark hole.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And actually, again, I'm going to be honest with you all. When I first started my channel, and obviously I started getting folks coming over and watching me, and my numbers started growing, and then I had the confidence to do lives, all of that stuff. To begin with, I was so naive and so unknowledgeable in the fact of I didn't actually realize that for a lot of people out there, YouTube content creators are actually their lifeline. And I mean that with dead seriousness.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that everyone watching videos were like me. They do it for their enjoyment. They do it for their entertainment. They do it to fill time. They do it to, you know, indulge their passion in a way of, well, I haven't got time to crochet anything, but I'll watch someone else crochet something because that'll scratch the itch for a minute.
Yeah.
And again, it wasn't until I had real life people, subscribers, Yarny friends and family reaching out to me going, you are literally one of my lifelines. If I didn't have your video every morning to wake up to and watch with my morning cup of coffee, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah.
And I would be like, really? Like, is it that important? Is it that meaningful? Is it like, it really changed my perspective because I was just so, oh, people just do it for fun. People are just watching because they enjoy it. Oh, it's just for entertainment value. And then very quickly, I was put in my place, and rightfully so, that actually, no, Sam, it goes much deeper than that. Actually, yes, you feel like you're, you know, a bit of a Wally sat in front of your yarn wall talking to nobody, but eventually loads of people are going to see it. But actually, for some people, you're the reason they get out of bed. And I was like, I don't know what to do with that. That's a lot of pressure. So then selfishly, I'm like, I don't know if I could cope with being someone's lifeline. But then I was like, you know what? No, stop. Just stop. Just do what you can do when you can do it, and let that person know that you really appreciate hearing that what efforts I'm putting into my channel really make a difference to them, and that I'm glad that I can help. I'm glad I can give comfort. I'm glad that I'm helping them in whatever troubles that they are in. And it was a big wake-up call. I had absolutely no idea, because thankfully I have gone through some really tough times. I have gone through some health things as well. And I know people say you can't do oh, but so-and-so's going through something so much worse. It's just different. What is the absolute worst and terrible for me would be nothing for someone else. But similarly, what I think is nothing is a massive deal to somebody else. And we need to be mindful of that. And the serious side of doing this is, it is all fun. It is all shenanigans. It is all partaking in a shared interest, love, and hobby. But behind that are real human beings that need love, kindness, friendship, and support. And I really think, and I really believe, that this community is the best example of that. And I always will. I needed that smack in the face. And I am so thankful to that person for giving it to me, because I didn't realize it was as big of a deal as what it is. And I'm just thankful that there are people who can give that to those that need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally
Cheery's saying dinner in an hour. Anyone going to Cheery's, you better get your butt moving, because she's dishing up in an hour. Oh my goodness.
Stop flapping my wings, I'll be over.
Gently, because you might just come off your stick like my flamingo. I mean, we don't want to be stickless, okay? Let's just be very careful.
Oh my gosh. We need to get you some super glue.
Oh dear. Lovely to see you, Miriam. Panda, I'm a first timer. I want to join. Panda, you are not a first timer. You are a seasoned live panelist. Now, I know you miss me, and I know you love me, and I know you want to be up here with me, but you need to share me. You need to share me, okay?
You'll be choking up.
You'll be back with me next week. So stop. Oh dear.
Oh, Panda.
Oh, Nova's teasing her. She's saying, who is this obsessive crochet lady person? I don't know, Nova, but she needs a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a word. I'm joking, Panda. I love you. I love you loads. You know I do.
my goodness.
Susanna says, this has been such a fabulous idea, Sam. Even if you do this once a month, it's great to see new people and maybe some will be regulars too. Yes, exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. We need new extra people. We need new fun channels to watch. We need more people to discover people like Jules, because how has she only got 100 people? Come on. Come
And I'll do
on.
this too, look.
Oh, look, there you
So
go. Look, she's
pretty.
proven she does quilting. See?
Wow.
Gorgeous.
That's
Absolutely.
just leftovers. I got my Star Wars. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
Yeah, left is right, right is left.
There.
Do you know, that's the biggest thing I struggled with when I first started. And you'll know who's still fairly new because they'll still do it. They'll go,
I'm still doing it.
I love it because I still do it occasionally. It's crazy because your brain says, well, I'm going to the left. Why am I moving on the right on the screen? That's not how it works.
It's
Yes.
like when you try to cut your fringe in the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
dear.
There's little nice mistake.
Oh, fingers crossed. Keeping everything crossed for you, Louise. He sounds quiet at the minute.
He's asleep, but hopefully he'll stay
Oh.
asleep.
You'll stay asleep. Right, Louise wants to show us her. There you go. Look, she did the same thing. Wrong way. But there is a teddy bear and a Pikachu that Louise made. Aren't they fabulous, guys?
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Yeah. Her little grandson was showing me proudly before you came backstage, Missy. He absolutely loves them. And
I'm going to hand them to him now.
how amazing that that little boy is going to adore and cherish those toys for the rest of his life. Like, he's always going to have a bit of grandma with him. That's the thing as well that people don't realize. When someone is crochet worthy, when someone enjoys what we make, they are going to love it forever. And that means so much to me, at least. And I'm sure the rest of you feel exactly the same way.
Yep,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
I
Okay.
did my
Miriam.
granddaughter's some shawls a few years ago. And now
Uh-huh.
when they're not well, they always hug themselves when Nana's shawl.
Oh. Yeah, a hug from Nana when Nana's not around. Totally.
Exactly.
That's what they're for. Yeah. Okay, Miriam says yes, and crochet is so helpful to mental health. You can relax, work with beautiful things, make some donations. So it is a good thing. It is indeed.
Yes.
Susanna says, yep, you're right. It's a lifeline. Yeah. Panda's still on food. She's saying to Cheery, yay for meatloaf in the oven. I've just put corn on the cob and taters in the oven.
Yay.
Panda
And she's
loves
cooking on the grill.
Wow. Hey, Lisa's Crochet. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Miriam says, yes, it is inspiring, relaxing, brings another perspective. Definitely. Hey, Ellen's Crochet. Welcome in. How are you? Cheery says, having noodles with the meatloaf tonight because no one wanted to peel potatoes. My boys are both autistic and my youngest is 26 and he helps with most of the cooking. Hey, hot food, tummies filled, happiness. What is there to argue about? I mean, ticks all the boxes, Cheery. Good for you. Thrifty saying that her yarn just gave birth. Is that how all this happened?
Yeah.
I mean, are they breeding? Is that what it is?
Must be.
Oh dear.
Gremlins, don't feed them after midnight.
Right? Yeah. Don't give them too many pets and lovins after midnight because they might get the wrong idea. Yeah.
And only know what they do when the lights are out, when we leave the room.
I was just, in my head, a song started playing. Baby, when the lights go out. See? Same wavelength. Same wavelength. Oh, dear.
Oh, my
Candace
goodness.
says, I just couldn't help it. Hey, it feels like it's been forever. I miss my sissy. I miss you too, but you just have to be patient, Panda. There we go. Nova is saying, laugh my butt off because, you know, welcome to the new bouncing bundle of yarn, Thrifty. Indeed. Panda has dropped Jules' channel link again. Thank you very much. If you haven't already gone over and
Thank
subscribed,
you.
please do go and chuck some yarn in her window, but gently, because you don't want to smash the glass and you also don't want to lob it at someone else who's in her house that's not in the same room as her. Just calm yourselves and do it gently, or leave it on the doorstep. That might be a safer option. Okay. Miriam says, just having a good time here listening to you and crocheting too. Well, it's lovely to have you, Miriam. And she says, gorgeous quilting. She loves it. Nova says, OMG, I love those tiny quilty pieces. Aren't they cute? Yes.
Thank you.
Cheery says, I'm doing my third shawl now, Sam. Moroccan mint tea shawl by Red Teapot Italia, down the rabbit hole again. Yeah, Cheery, sorry. I have got a massive bone to pick with you. Massive. Because on my last live, you sent me down that rabbit hole. And on that last live, I was very generously gifted a Ko-fi and some PayPals, as well as some super chats. So I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you the story. Not asking, not expecting. It's just what happened. So someone on their PayPal message said, treat yourself to a red teapot pattern. Well, I didn't just treat myself to one, did I? I treated myself to about 8.
Woo!
So, Cheery, it's all your fault.
That was one deep rabbit hole.
Right? But thank you. I appreciate it. They are gorgeous shawls. And as soon as I can get them on my hook, I will. But I have a want list as long as the equator, so it might be a little while. Nova's saying to Louise that her amigurumi are adorbs. Of course they are. And coming from Nova Gnome, that is a huge compliment, Louise. Have you seen her amigurumi? Just saying. Susanna says that they're cute. Miriam has just subscribed to you, Jules, which is awesome.
Thank you.
Ellen says, listening while hooking my cat's meow blanket. Cheery, my heart is with you. My younger sister is autistic. Special people with amazing talents. Indeed, they are. Cheery is doing that new red teapot pattern in purple, teal, and black. Sounds gorgeous.
Oh.
Susanna says she tried crochet because she has the fondest memories of the granny square blankie her mum and nan made. If sick, we got that blanket, and I want mum and I to make one together too. That will be so awesome. So awesome. Panda says the taters will be twice baked with sour cream, cheese, and green onions and pork chops on the grill. Ooh, yum.
I'm drooling.
Ellen says that her yarn needs birth control. So does mine. Where do we go for that, Ellen? Tell me where we go for that. Oh my goodness.
Gosh, I need to remember that.
That is absolutely amazing. Dinky Jen, Jules, I've got a knitted hexie blanket, similar design to yours, unfinished object, waiting for me to get back to it someday. Well, it'll happen.
It's one of those things, it takes a long time to do, but it's very relaxing to do while you're doing it.
Yeah. The fact that you just knit blows my mind, because like I said, I can, but I don't want to.
I learnt to knit when I was... Well, everybody tried to teach me how to knit when I was small. And then at 12, it just clicked, and I was off. And then I couldn't do crochet. I couldn't do crochet till about 6 years ago. I just couldn't physically do it. It wouldn't work. And then that just clicked.
I mean, I appreciate all of you that do knit, because knitted stuff is beautiful. It's lovely. I love the look of knitted stuff. I just don't want to make the blasted things. And going back to what you were saying about starting with knitting and then you couldn't get your mind around crochet. Well, when I went to my crochet classes to start learning how to crochet, I took my dear old Nan with me, right? So come on, Nan, you've been knitting for years. Let's see if we can get a new skill under your belt. So she went, yeah, all right then. She tried for 3 sessions. She probably managed to do a chain and a really wonky single crochet foundation row. She said, I really appreciate you trying to teach me, to the teacher, but then she flung it on the table, got out her knitting needles and said, from now on, Sam will be learning what you're teaching her and I'll be sat here knitting. I hope that's all right.
Bless her. I think your brains are usually wired one way or another, and one's always easier.
Yeah, definitely. But if you buy Stitchell, I'm jealous. I am jealous. But
Your
yeah,
Nan
no.
sounds spicy.
Well, there's a lot of spicy yarn talk tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. It's me, Sam, but not me, Sam. That Sam says, so I should take the rocks out of my yarn before throwing it. Yes, nobody wants rocks in their yarn. That's a bit aggressive. Cheery says, do I want to see? Yeah, does a bear poop in the woods, Cheery? Of course I want to see. Teresa's handmade gifts came in. Hello. Fuzzy Butt says, working on squares for Nina's Knots Crochet. Can't work on blanket and participate. Can't count and listen at the same time. Hi,
Amen.
my name's Sam. That's why I'm weaving in ends. And I haven't even been weaving in ends for at least 45 minutes. I mean, I just stopped. And yeah, that's that. Cheery says, I only have 3 of her patterns so far. Also, I've got more patterns. Yeah, but you've made the ones you've bought, Cheery. I've just shoved them in my pattern folder thinking I'll get to it at some point. So, oh my goodness gracious. Right, we need to do the happy dance. Let's do it quietly, though, so we don't wake up Louise's grandson, okay? So, let's do this. Like!
Super chat.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. We love you, Miriam.
Okay.
And ready. And then Shirley says, you sent me down that rabbit hole, Sam. It wasn't me. It was Cheery. Don't go blaming me. It's Cheery's fault. But then we need to do a happy dance for Miriam again. Mike.
Super chat.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. We love you, Miriam. Woo-hoo. And again. Thank you so much, Miriam. We appreciate it. Oh, I'm chucking my glasses everywhere. My goodness, I'm so excited.
Don't break them.
No, I won't. Okay, Panda says, just realised my Tunisian entrelac blanket and it's 30-inch, but needs to be at least 35. So we'll have to do a massive border, but I don't have a lot of the yarn, so we'll have to add more colours into this. Go for it. Pick a coordinating colour or just do a grey or something.
Which is why we need lots of yarn.
Yes.
Just in case.
Yes, because we always find ourselves in those situations. It's okay, Panda. It's okay. Just grab another skein. I mean, they all need birth control anyway, by the sounds of it. So prevent one. Save one. Save one. Oh, dear. Hey, no idle hands. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. She's just getting in from work. Bless your heart. I hope it wasn't a hard shift. Okay, so yes, thank you, Miriam. Really appreciate it. Love you loads. Right. I'm really sorry, ladies. I really didn't want to abandon you because, like, this is your first time. But if I don't go to the bathroom, I've got a yucky puddle I've got to clean up, and it's too close to these spicy yarn balls.
Yeah.
So I think we need to prevent any damage, and I will be right back. But I hope you're fine. People in chat, be kind, look after these ladies, and maybe ask them a question and they will be able to answer it. But again, be thoughtful. Don't be too personal. Right, I'll be right back.
I'd like to show everybody my finished Cat Meow blanket.
Oh, I love it. And you put the eyes.
I did purple eyes because it's the only colour that's not in the rainbow.
That's gorgeous. It is.
Oh,
hang on.
and it ended up being 37.5 inches by 41.75 inches. But that's because I did downsize yarn, I did downsize hook to get it to fit the gauge.
I think by the time I got it under gauge, mine came out at just over 30 inches wide. So I'm going to have to add a border, but at least it's not past the 40.
I think mine come in at 34, so it will need a border.
Yeah. But I
Jan
love
saying,
the colors you picked.
did your yarn turn into a nighttime gremlin and get wet and multiply? Yes. Yes, totally.
Right, Nova? I agree.
Again, that's actually a subscription pattern. Let me see if I can find the box.
Yeah, I might have to look up a koi pillow crochet pattern. My son's got koi in his garden and he loves them.
Little Box of Crochet. Is that a UK subscription?
Yes, it's a UK subscription. I stopped it quite a while ago because I just couldn't afford to keep it going. But yeah, that's the one from the koi.
I like it.
Got a bad pattern today. Men's cable pullover sweater for my oldest son's sweater I'm making for Christmas. Oh no! America. Same bad pattern, Cherry. Cherry, sorry.
Yes, Miriam, I have tried bamboo yarn.
Has anybody tried bamboo yarn? I have, but that was for socks because my son likes bamboo socks. But he's got big feet, so he never got them in the end.
Oh.
I can't remember what I made with it, but I have tried bamboo yarn.
I have used bamboo once, and I can't remember what I used it on because it went to someone. I don't even. It was something I made for my mom, I think. Yeah, it's very slippery and shiny, for sure.
It's nice against the skin, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Very soft.
Anybody else have any questions? Something you just feel you need to know?
Is bamboo better than cotton? Depends what you're using it for, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Not easy to get hold of in the UK, so
Yeah. And like I live rural, and so I don't have access to a whole lot of yarn stores like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's.
I don't have any of them.
They're pretty far away, and so I have to actually online order and have shipped a lot of yarn.
Yeah, well, I mean, that sucks, but the rest of us on panel is thousands of miles away, so
Yes.
oh
Yes.
dear, right. Did
The
your
struggle is
yarn turn
real.
into an umbrella and get wet and multiply? Mother Jan. Jan. Okay, so you've definitely been thrown in the deep end with lives now, girls, because you were left to your own devices. So you can't get no No more expert than that. What
I'm
did
really
Susanna?
enjoying it.
Good. I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
Susanna says, hey, it's all good, Sam. One of your goals for 2025 can be to make one of your red teapot patterns. Shh, Susanna. Shh.
Knowing you, Sam, you're half organised for next year anyway.
Oh, Cherry. I'm like 2.5 hours from Knoxville.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Panda's going through her scraps to find matching colours. Oh. I tried bamboo yarn once, Miriam. It didn't go well. Slippery little sucker. It's lovely yarn though, but wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Louise, did you show your cat's meow and I missed it?
Yes. It is gorgeous.
See, I shouldn't disappear, should I?
And she added the eyes.
It's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, mine's not going to be that beautiful.
Yes,
That's
it
okay.
will, because you made it.
Oh, thank you. That's gorgeous. You know I love me rainbows, Louise. Love
Yeah.
it, love it.
Yeah, the only colour of the rainbow that's not in this one
Yeah,
is purple. So that's the reason why I did purple eyes.
it's still gorgeous. I love it.
Some little kid is going to be very happy when they get that.
Indeed. Cheery said, bought a bod pattern today. Men's cable pullover sweater for my oldest son's sweater. I'm making him for Christmas. Nice. He lives about 8 hours from me. I'm using Premier Colour Fusion DK in Autumn Sky. Ooh. I've got Colour Fusion. I wonder what colour I've got. Maybe it's the same. Yeah, see, Nova gets it. Slippery and shiny. That's what bamboo is. Yeah. Is it better than cotton? It's a lot heavier than cotton as well. I personally wouldn't be able to make or wear a wearable in it because it would just be too heavy for me. Some people like that. Some people recommend it because it's breathable and it feels cool on your skin. So in hot sunshine, it can really help. But for me, it would be too weighty. But that's just a personal thing.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. See, Fuzzy Butt likes bamboo for wearables. We're all different, and that's what's brilliant about this world. I love it.
Yep.
How is bamboo for women of a certain age that get very hot? Very well, Donna. Like I've just said, it will really help you out, I reckon. Yep. Bamboo is much more absorbent than cotton. Tencel is more absorbent than both. There you go. It's me, Sam, not me, Sam, that Sam. I have to say it because if I just say it's me, Sam, everyone will be like, we know you're called Sam. Shut up.
I know, but I love it when you say it.
I have to. I hope she doesn't mind. She must get really annoyed with it, but I think it's funny.
I have a sister called Kay, and I have a best friend called Kay. So when I'm talking about Kay, I always have to specify not that Kay, this Kay.
Yes.
So I get you. I do get you.
Okay, so going along that vein, just quickly, little not so fun fact, but I think it's hilarious. My boy's dad, who I am not with anymore, he has a sister called Samantha. I'm called Samantha. Okay. His mum was called Linda. My dad wanted to call me Linda. Also, his sister Samantha had a husband called Jamie, and the boy's dad was called Jamie. So for his dad, they had two Sams and Jamies, and they had to differentiate which couple they were talking about. So it was son Jamie and bonus son Jamie, and daughter Sam, bonus daughter Sam.
Oh my gosh.
Mad.
Very confusing. Yes.
Extremely.
Oh dear. Okay. So Susanna's so behind since her operation. She's going to have to catch up on this cat's meow. Well, you've only got until 16th of September if you want to get it in on time, because they put a bloody time limit on it, Susanna, and I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'll try my best. It's me, Sam, but not me, Sam. That Sam says, not at all. She sat there chuckling, which is good. I'm glad she finds it funny too. Susanna says, apparently you shouldn't do magic knot with bamboo as it can slip undone. But there's a lot of slipping undone. But you should do heaps of weaving different directions to keep the ends secure. Yes. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be kept secure, apparently, according to Ellen. Nova says, my mother-in-law has a dog named Zoe. She got a new grandbaby by marriage and her name is also Zoe. So we have to say Zoe the dog and Zoe the girl when we're all there together. Oh, Cheery emailed me the photo. Let me get the photo from Cheery. 2 secs, guys. Gonna see some more gorgeousness from Cheery because this is becoming a weekly thing, Cheery. No pressure, but you're gonna have to do some progress for next week as well.
My Ravelry queue's getting longer and longer.
I know. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, I love your yarn bowl as well. Okay, are we ready? How am I going to do this so that I can fit it all on screen? I can't. I'm going to have to do the scrolly thing. So, her yarn bowl is a teacup.
It was teacup.
And then that is her beautiful shawl.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it stunning?
That is gorgeous.
Love it, Cheery. Thank you for letting me share as well. You are awesome. Right, so ladies on panel, I know I said I wasn't going to give you any pressure, but have a little bit, but it's a fun bit of pressure, okay?
Oh,
so
okay.
Again, so I've just had a bathroom break. Little fun fact. My dad always calls it he's going to go and sit on the throne because he thinks he's a king or something, right? So when I've just been sat on the throne, I had a little bit of an idea. Now, some of you may be aware that, hang on one sec, let me grab something. I've had a little bit of a competition on my community tab this week. I don't know if you've all seen it.
Yep.
Too late if you haven't. And I was going to pick the winners in a video because I still have videos to film. I'm all behind. I'm normally much more organised than I am, but I've had lots to be getting on with. So not one lady on this panel has seen my list of names of people that entered the competition because I don't cheat. I am an honest person, and I'm sure all of these ladies can verify that they have not seen or heard anything about this until right now. No. Because they're all going, oh goodness, what's she gonna ask me to do? So I thought while I was up sat on the throne that maybe the ladies could pick my winners for me because they don't even know how many people entered. They don't know nothing. So I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm going to check that nobody else has commented since the start of the live. And I will put that the competition is now closed. Now, if you weren't aware, on my community tab, there's a picture of me, a goofy picture of me. And I asked the question, where am I? And if you could guess it correctly, you were going to be entered into my monthly pattern giveaway. I've had people enter in. I've had nearly all of them guess correct, if not all of them. And I'm going to ask the ladies on panel to pick a random number rather than the silly robot that lives in here, because I've got real live humans that can do it for me tonight. So are you all up for it, ladies? Do you mind picking random numbers? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to let you know how many people have entered. I am going to, again, state that these ladies have not seen this list. I've actually had to reach off screen to get the list. So that's another clue, as this is just off the cuff. There were 18 people that entered, 18. So when I ask you to pick a number, I am going to show you who that winner is. And because there's 3 of you, I'm going to give away free patterns because why not?
Wow.
It's been a super fun evening and I want to be a bit generous because, like I said earlier, I was gifted lots of lovely PayPals last week and I want to share the love a little bit.
Aww.
So now, I know that you've entered, Jules. Wouldn't it be funny if you picked your own number?
I was just thinking that.
I don't know if the other two of you entered. I don't think you did, but
I
that's
hadn't seen the
okay.
post.
Hmm?
I hadn't seen the post.
Okay, right. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Hey, Kristen, how are you? You forgot to comment, Panda. Well, that's tough because it's been there since Wednesday. It's been there since Wednesday. Nova, I've got really live humans that can do it for me tonight. Yes, I do. I do. Yes. Okay, so Jan put, where are you? Home, duh. I am now, but not in the picture, Ma.
Just call
Okay.
us Alexis 1, Alexis 2, and Alexis 3.
So the answer to where I was is I snuck into Crafty Moo Sarah's yarn barn while I was lucky enough to go and stay with her for the night. And I took a selfie in there. I told her afterwards. I couldn't resist. My bedroom was right across the hallway. I had to sneak in. I had to see it.
Oh
She
my
was fine
gosh.
about it though. And in my live last week, I did say I need to text you, Moo, because she was in the chat. And the text that I sent to her was, can I use that picture of me in your yarn barn as a competition? And she, of course, said yes. So thank you, Crafty Moo, for allowing me to share a picture of her inner sanctum with the world. But yes, it was Crafty Moo Sarah's yarn barn, and there was 18 beautiful people that entered and got it right. So, Louise, pick a random number between 1 and 18, please.
13. 1 3.
1 3. Oh, that's Panda's lucky number. And it is D Yummy Elmo. She's in the chat. D, you need to email me. Congratulations. You've won a pattern from Ravelry.
Well done.
And D, I know that you are in Canada. So as long as the pattern is the equivalent of 10 Canadian dollars, and I'm not going to check because that's effort. Just don't go crazy. You can have that pattern, or you can have a couple of patterns up to that value, but you need to email me. You need to tell me what your Ravelry account name is and which pattern or patterns you would like. So yay, Louise picked D Yummy Elmo. Congratulations. Okay, so Missy, you pick a number now between 1 and 18, please.
7.
7 is Kim G_9. I don't think she's in chat, so she better watch the replay or she's gonna miss out. But that's okay. That's okay. Fingers crossed for Kim. Okay, come on, Jules. Pick your own number. I know it's gonna happen because it's gonna look like a fix, and it really ain't a fix.
5, please.
Yeah, that's not your number.
No,
Your number was actually 15. But anyway, so number 5 is Blue Heart Crochet. She is not in chat, so she's going to have to watch the replay as well. But to make it fair to those ladies, I will put another community tab post out on my channel tomorrow saying that you lovely ladies on panel picked the winners and they need to check to see if it was them, and hopefully they will claim their prize. But we got at least one person that was in the chat. That's amazing.
Yay!
And just to prove that I'm not diddling anyone, I will make myself big and I will show you my list, okay? Here we go. So 1 all the way down to 18, like I said. Louise picked number 13, and that is D Yummy Elmo, because there's Yummy Elmo there. That's why I knew. Okay. And then Missy picked number 7, as you can see, Kim G_9, like I said. And then Jules picked number 5, which is Blue Heart Crochet, like I said. So there we go. And then see, Jules, I told you needed 15. Oh, never mind. Next time. But I think you've won before, Jules, anyway, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. See, it does work. People do win. People do get their prizes. They do.
I've
But
won
thank you, lady.
twice.
You've won twice.
I've won a competition off you twice, yeah.
Oh, you greedy devil, you. Look at you. I'm glad you remembered, because I didn't. You got both prizes, though, right?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
very
Oh,
happy
dear.
with them.
So there we go. Thank you for doing that, ladies. I just thought it'd be a little extra level of fun for everyone. There you go. So you've been left to your own devices and you've done a competition pick-in for me. So you still questioning whether you can do a channel or you can do your own lives? No.
Easy.
See? You're all fine.
Lives might be a little bit more. That's because it's a bit more technical for my mind, but
You'll get there.
I'll get there. Well,
Get there.
once I can get past the pushing the buttons.
And if I can help, I'll try. But technology isn't my best friend, but Panda's good at it. So if I don't know, I can ask Panda. I mean, it's all good. We'll sort you out.
That's true.
There we go. So yes. There we go. Right, let's Panda, quick question. When is our reveal video coming out? Panda forgot. You always forget, Panda. See, this is why I do all the organization. She does all the
thread.
Yeah, all that crazy shenanigans. Okay, so hang on.
Yarn I've not used this thread.
Right, Panda, are you actually going to write it down so you can remember this time? Get a pen. Oh, wait. Get a pen.
And something to write on.
Paper, yeah. Yep. And that just proves the point, Panda. You're saying that you miss being live with me. You get alive all by yourself with me with the Impkins. So, come on. Come on. Yeah, Panda does the techie stuff. She says she'll remember. I don't believe her. You're not going to, because you asked last week and now you're asking this week.
I'll message her and tell her.
Okay. She won't scroll up, though. Right, Panda, the Impkin reveal video is due for the 28th of August. That is a Wednesday. It's how I used to remember how to spell it when I was a kid.
No, the only reason I'm laughing is my mum can't spell and I used to have to spell everything for her. And I was like, Wednesday. That's just why I laughed. It was just...
Yep.
Same with me. That was how I learned to spell it too.
Okay, so the reveal video, Panda, is the 28th of August, a Wednesday, okay? And then the next vote is the 31st of August. That is a Saturday. Okay? So not next Saturday, the Saturday after. And you guys can put that in your diaries as well if you want to come vote. Just saying. 31st of August, be here. Right, I'm actually going to reveal to you guys what my planner looks like. I have never divulged on the channel because some people might get very offended. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But I understand that other people don't like this type of humor. So if you are very easily offended by curse words, then you need to not look at your screens. And actually, this was bought for me by my real life birth mother, not my YouTube mum. Can't blame Mum and Dan for this. This is my actual real life mum who actually doesn't like cursing. It's how much she loves me. And it's pink. I mean, come on. My mama knows me so well. Okay, you ready? If you're easily offended, look away.
my gosh, I love it.
And it says it's the 2024 planner for sarcastically gifted women, which I took as a compliment. But what's even better is not just that in gold on the front. Every page has a Kersey motivational quote for you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
So,
what's today's?
little one's still asleep, right, Louise?
Yeah, he's got her.
Okay, so let's go to today, shall we? What's the date today? The 17th. Hang on. What is it telling me for the 17th that I need to... Okay, so it's actually a week to view. So for this week that's nearly finished, I was supposed to remember, when your brilliance throws a glare on your screen, hashtag awesome bitch problems. That was for this week.
Wow.
Now going into next week, oh my God, this is really bad. I apologize in advance. Going into next week, I need to remember, sometimes practicing gratitude sounds like thanks a lot, mother ducker.
Oh,
And we'll leave it there.
wow.
But I love it. I've never shown it on the channel. And sometimes when I'm recording my videos, I'm like, let me just check my planner, what's coming up. And I've gone, oh no, did they see that? I hope I haven't offended somebody. Oh my goodness. But I've never ever brought it to any attention because I just sort of go, so my plan is, and I keep it off screen. I'm like, I'm just have a look at it over here, well off screen.
Oh my God. I love that. That is so awesome.
It was one of my very favorite Christmas presents of last year. I cannot deny it. That it's absolutely awesome. Hey Kim, yarning for a smile. How are you?
Hi, Kim.
Oh dear. Everyone is loving the planner. I love the planner. Yes.
I wonder if they're available over here.
Maybe. Panda says, and that is why she ordered middle finger stitch markers. Yeah, maybe I did that. Haven't showed them on my channel either yet. I need to do a video about them, Panda. Kim says, I cannot stay because I feel horrid. I had one negative test for the C and one positive. So the C doesn't even know whether it's in you or not. What a conundrum. But I'm sorry you're feeling crappy. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Maybe it's just making its mind up. I don't know what to say to that. Have you seen Jen's birthday with her jar of ducks and the poet? Yes, it was amazing. I have seen those jar of ducks and I have been so tempted to buy one for myself and my 3D friends in real life and some of my Yarny friends to send to, but I could basically take out shares in that Etsy company. Just saying, because I have a lot of people that would appreciate those. Yes. Hey, Diane, welcome in. How are you? So there we go. This is the first time I've ever had it. If I have it, who knows? My body hates me. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. I've had it 3 times. It's not good.
I've been lucky. I've not had it, but my son has had it 3 times.
Yeah, well, let's hope
you
you don't.
Autistic doesn't understand it either.
No, it's not good. Not good. Nova, one of my fave inappropriate things I got is crochet related. I don't know if you saw the happy mail I got, but it's a sticker with a hank of yarn on it that says, I like a good...
Oh my gosh.
Nearly, Nova. I just stopped talking at the very last second. Oh my, I've literally got tears in my eyes. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
No, I did not see that. And I'm gutted I didn't see that because that is amazing.
I didn't see that one either. I must have missed that one.
Yeah, me too. But one of the funniest moments on Nova's channel, I can't remember how long ago it was, Nova, but I think you said shit for the first time on a video, and you were literally like, sorry. And I was literally just howling. I'm like, no, because that's the genuine real you. And if people don't like it, they can just click off and scroll on by. But you were so panicked. You went bright red. You kind of did your nervous, let's just keep talking and hope people don't notice. It was so funny.
Maybe they didn't notice.
Oh my goodness. But
But
that's my sticker. Oh my goodness. I need those stickers. Yes, I've got loads of stuff scheduled out, Panda, but I will show them. I promise. I will. I promise. I promise. I promise. And if you want to see what her thread middle finger stitch markers look like, head on over to her channel because she's just put out a video. Was it today, Panda? Saying about her grab bags?
Yesterday.
And she shows them. I love the fact that someone said it was a cupcake and a candle because the more clean living of us would probably see that. I am not clean living. I see a middle finger. Oh, Dinky Jen, I bought me and Mum password books 2 Christmases ago called Shit, I Forgot My Password. Mum still hasn't used her yet. I wonder why. I've actually got another notepad that I bought that says, shit, I'd forget if I don't write it down on the front. Heavily used, because if it's not written down, it doesn't happen. Oh, Cheery, that's so funny. She said one weight is my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Cheery, if that is because you are so innocent and you don't get the rude connotation, then I love you, sweetheart. But if you do know the connotation and you're being funny, I love you even more. Either way, I love you, Cheery.
Yes.
Okay, Kim, feel better soon. Thanks for popping in, honey. Love you. Ellen, for the ladies who have not decided to make a channel, I took the leap in October and have enjoyed this community. I need to work on doing more content. This community is very welcoming. Thanks, Ellen.
Aww.
Oh, dear. Okay, Cheery says that her shawls are in a one weight, 8 strands, untwisted. So, yeah, that is a troublesome fingering then. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, Nova, I try not to be too offensive since Jan appeals to so many different personalities and I can have a dark sense of humor. I think we all can. I think we're all very mindful that we have to filter a lot of what we actually would say and how we would react in the real life because we don't know who is watching.
Yeah.
I always put my videos to not made for children, just so that any little kiddo that is wandering the streets of YouTube can't stumble on my videos and accidentally watch something where I'm being a little more coarse, not totally PC, like my lives, for example. But I always say, if people don't like what they're watching, if people get offended by something that I say, I never mean to offend, I never mean to upset anyone, but I am me, I can't change. And if I'm not your cup of tea, that's okay. I don't want to be everyone's cup of tea. It's all right. Just move along. Don't announce that you're leaving. Don't be the one that says I'm leaving because of. Just the trash needs to take itself out. Sorry to be so mean, but we're just normal human beings. Some of us curse, some of us get a little bit rude sometimes. It's real life. It's okay. It's all right. It's calm down. Calm down.
Yep.
Oh, because honestly, if I actually was 100% me without no filter, I would have been banned from YouTube a long time ago. Just saying. Oh, okay. Cheery definitely got the joke. Then I love you even more, Cheery. That's brilliant. Yeah, we're still here, Yanni, Cat, Patricia, because Mama Swift Trisha couldn't come on in the end, so I decided to fill the whole slot. Yes. Panda just dropped Ellen's crochet channel, so if you're not subscribed to Ellen's Crochet, please go over and check her out. She is awesome. Nova says, ironically, I have a dark sense of humor, but I actually do censor myself when I swear 99% of the time by saying weird stuff in real life. Sam, no worries on not showing them. You know, I completely understand. I will show them. I just haven't had time. You missed a lot, Patricia. Go back and watch. Nova has hers set as not for children too. Cheery says sarcasm runs deep in our family, including my 86-year-old mum. She is the queen of sarcasm. Oh, I love it. Yes, Panda's mind is always in the gutter. Yes, it is.
Yes,
Dinky
it is.
Glenn, I watch a channel from Holland, and the language from that channel is so more funnier than it is offensive. Oh, I bet. Donna's telling me, please don't ever change. Oh, I'm a bit late for that, Donna, even if I wanted to. I haven't got the energy. I haven't. I'm just me. It's not ever gonna change.
No, you're
Right,
changing now.
well, I am what I am. You either love me or you don't. It's okay. So Panda has just dropped the link for the Hooker versus Hooker Live because they are going in just a few minutes. So in these last couple of minutes, ladies, I would just like to say that I have had an absolute blast with you here tonight. I hope that you have had a good time yourself. If you could just quickly sum up your experience tonight, and if you've come to any conclusions, what they are, I would really appreciate it. So Jules, you go first.
I've loved it. I
Yeah.
thought might be a bit nervous, but it's all lovely people. There was nothing to be worried about. Could say what I thought, and I'm definitely going to give it a go.
Yay! That's
You
awesome.
made
Yay!
it so easy. Held our
Oh,
hands in a way and made it so lovely.
thank you,
Thank you.
Jules. Don't forget, everyone in chat, go and subscribe to Jules. Let's boost her numbers. Let's get her some more watch time. Let's do all the things because she has been amazing here tonight. And I really appreciate
Thank
you coming
you.
up. Thank you, Jules. Missy, you next.
I had a blast
Good.
getting to know the ladies, getting to physically talk to you and everyone in the chat.
Oh,
And yeah, my nerves are more calm. I guess maybe I just need to figure out the techie stuff.
speak to Panda.
Yay, go
She'll
for it.
sort you out. She'll sort you out. She'll do it. And Lala and Jan, because I know you go into Zoom sometimes. So speak to them as well.
No, I don't go into
No?
Zoom.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well, you should be added. I'll have a word. Anyway, so yes, techie stuff, speak to Panda, and I'm glad that you had a good time. I'm glad that I don't know, did I meet your expectations or did I blow them out the water?
Well, at first I was like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Oh, shit. No, I'm just a normal person. There's nothing special about me. No.
You are special, though.
We are all one and the same. No one is any more special than anyone else. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I appreciate your sentiments, Missy. I do indeed. And Louise, finally, you have your say.
I have loved every minute of it. It's making me feel like, yes, I want to press that button. I just need to sort the techie side out of it and try not to have little man too much involved.
Careful!
Oh, that makes me so happy. Yay! Awesome. Okay, well, Cheery's saying it's 10 minutes till dinner. Well, Cheery, we have to go to Hooker versus Hooker. But I hope you enjoy your meatloaf. I hope you boys leave you some leftovers for tomorrow. But if not, there's loads of people in chat that are coming round for dinner anyway.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Do you think I should keep my name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I still don't know how to say your real name.
It's Radonna. Kind of
Madonna.
like Madonna, but with an R instead of an M. It's just spelled really weird.
Awesome. But you're forever going to be Missy. And I love the fact that it's Missy's Yarniverse. I think that is very appropriate. So, yes, you have your name, you have your backdrop, you have been given loads of ideas, and you have an on-hand person to sort you with techie stuff. And if Panda's not available and I will, but I make no promises because it's not my speciality, but I will try.
I'm in your boat.
But no, seriously, anyone need help with anything, even if it's just someone to listen to, listen to them, whether I can help you with getting your StreamYard or, content ideas or, finding out what other people are up to on the Yarny streets because you want something to do, you've got idle fingers,
Thank
whatever.
you.
Everybody is free, welcome, and open to all of that. And I hope everyone here knows that this is a safe space without judgment, full of love and kindness, friendship forever. And I am just so happy that this was a roaring success, in my opinion, even if I do say so myself.
Kudos to you.
It's absolutely lovely to have spent time with you ladies, and I hope that you will come up on panel with me again in the future.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Hopefully,
Anytime.
we have our own channels.
Yeah, and if you do start your own channels, you two down the bottom, and you do eventually do lives.
I'm subscribing.
I want a spot. Okay, I want to be up on your
channel.
Yes.
Okay, right. We better wrap it up because I think Lala is going live any second. So once again, thank you, beautiful ladies up on panel. If you are not subscribed to Jules, go and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. These two at the bottom, I think Louise is yes, she's going to start a channel. She's just got to sort out the techie stuff. Missy is closer to a yes than what she was. We just need to keep encouraging her. But I have had an absolute blast. I hope the rest of you have a fabulous rest of your weekend. I will see you over at Lala's in just a second. But until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love you.